So, in a way, I don't see anything new with AI. In a few minutes, I will say something exactly opposite, but stay with me for a second. I've done 30 years of digital transformation across multinational companies. And we keep repeating always the same mistakes. Mistake number one, we start with the technology. It's wrong. I've done many SAP implementation, the ERP systems, and there was a joke that was, the answer is SAP, what is your question? We keep doing exactly the same. We need to implement AI. Give me a place where I can do it. It's fundamentally wrong. We need to start with the business problem that we want to resolve. Example back to the professor of hematology who said to me, I don't know which is the right therapy to give to patients. So that's one thing. The other thing is, and I will say a few of the stories that I have lived in my life. We used to say a fool with a tool is just a more dangerous fool. Now, in today's world, I would say if you have a broken process and you apply AI, you have just a faster broken process. So this is the other element of it. Now, the reason why I'm going to contradict myself on the story of AI is that it's true that AI is just another technology, between quotes, but is far more powerful. In what way? And Ville was showing you a diagram. Remember, it was the design process, the way we believe it works, and the way it actually works. Now, one of the best parts of AI, I think, is what is called process intelligence. And actually can take away a lot of the burden in organization in really trying to understand where process fail and how to redesign the process. And I think that's the missed opportunity that many organizations are not aware of. Back to the point that someone made about education. And then I will make the last point, which is another real story. It's one of the most effective and successful projects I've done in my career in the area of analytics, which was, let's say, a platform enabling the executive team of a company to basically take much better, much more effective business decision to achieve their goals. And I will make a long story very, very short, hopefully. But everything started with a question I asked to the CEO, which was, what are the key business questions you ask yourself every month, every quarter, in order to achieve the business results? And it was a very powerful exercise to go through these questions. And then the second question was, and what type of data and information you need in order to have the answer to these questions? And that was another exercise that was never done before. And then we came to the point of, but I don't have this data and information, which is not the reason why we should not look for it. And then, and this is the last piece of the story, what we did, we started to implement a mock-up of this analytic platform that is started to use with executive team in every meeting. And when the sales manager, the supply chain manager, the marketing manager told him, I cannot give you the answer to this question because I don't have the data. His point was, and who owns the data? And most of the people said, well, IT.